So the best part of the ALPS program, in all honesty, is the people. And it was not just from the Austrian side, but also from the international folks that I got to meet from Kenya and India and Kazakhstan. And it was just completely mind-blowing in terms of the potential that we can do together.
Basically, I want to learn more about Austria and its entrepreneurship and innovation capabilities. I'm already very well impressed by the work that the government of Austria is doing in terms of building a link with Silicon Valley and creating a platform for innovators from around the world to begin creating startups in Austria.
It's a really intense and packed program, and so far gaining very good insights from the panelists, from the various experts from Vienna, and just the people who came here, the other participants from all over the world. It's just been a very good interaction.
Founder Florian and his co-founder talked a lot about how they really had a focus on business model, on gaining traction and driving revenue from early days, which is something that is, I would say, more of a focus for the New York tech community.
I'm pretty excited at the fact that, you know, we're in an environment where entrepreneurship is valued and, more importantly, innovation is valued.
I'm thinking about if we want to expand to Europe. So absolutely, we would look into some sort of partner like A1.
We are working in the field of connectivity and high-speed data transmission. So it's very related to telecom sector. And at A1, I guess they are doing a really good job to connect startups to the main industry.
I was not so sure what to expect when I was coming here, and I have to say the day one just picked up, and with a lot of energy. There was so much learnings going on, and even today, as I was just sharing right now, being in this particular institute makes me want to go back to university to study mathematics.
The Pioneers Festival, I think, is the highlight of the whole week in terms of just getting us all introduced to the ecosystem, all the various parts of what's happening in different regions of Austria. And so this is sort of a way to see like what the power of this innovation collaboration could be if we were to set up here in Austria. So I think it was an awesome way to end the week.
I think that the Pioneers Festival is a very powerful way to learn about the startup ecosystem in Austria.
We're talking about what's going on in Austria in particular. We're meeting with startups here. We're taking a look at the ecosystem. We're looking at innovators and at accelerators. And then we get to see really a pan-European perspective, but with this Austrian focus. So it's a really great tie-in with this whole program.
For me, it's networks. I run a company that is in data analytics and research, and we're trying to see how to expand to other parts of the world.
I had no expectations of what I'm going to see other than beautiful Vienna. The combination of helpful infrastructure and the universities and the research center available over here as part of incubators and facilities provided makes this as quite interesting for startups to actually think about Vienna as a place to be here in Europe.
I'll take back, first of all, a new appreciation for Vienna and for Austria, for the approach that the government and the people here are taking to drive innovation in this small country, but really at the center of Europe, and the ambitions to really be a crossroads, driving innovation and connecting innovators north, south, and east, west. And I'll also take back some newfound friends that I know I'll stay in touch with.
We came to Austria in a way limited by what we think is possible, and having spent a week here being immersed in seeing what is possible, I think the most exciting thing is coming out, understanding that in fact we are only limited by our ideas.